My name is Sarah Gertz, and I identify as lesbian. Ehlers Danlos syndrome.
And so what exactly is that?
Yeah, multisystematic disorder. So it affects all of our systems, our cardiovascular system, our mental state, our eating, and basically is a defect in our collagen makeup. We don't produce collagen, which is the main protein that your tendons are made of, anything that holds your bones or your joints together. Therefore, that is why a lot of the people that do have Ehlers-Danlos have like dislocations of their joints or excessive skin. Multiple different symptoms come along with the disorder. I'm a rare case. Not everyone looks like me. A lot of the people that do have Ehlers, it is more known as an invisible disorder because everything is happening inside. That's part of the reason I raise awareness for it.
So one of the constant messages on this channel is to love the skin that you're in, which quite literally in your case, which is also a huge belief with our partner for this video, Native.
As body positive activists, we often share our beliefs about our bodies being beautiful, but don't give as much attention to taking care of it and knowing what's going on or inside our skin. Native is safe and effective. It fights odors and wetness without aluminum or parabens, which are chemicals that are terrible for your health. Their products are made with wholesome ingredients like coconut oil, shea butter, and probiotics. You guys know that recently I've been promoting all natural products on this channel, so if you want to go and check out Native, I will have the link in the description below. All you have to do is use the code SKINYOU'REIN for 10% off your first purchase. I highly recommend them. Please support companies that support this channel, the LGBT community, and overall people's health.
Their tagline is invest in yourself, which you have done. You right now have over 80,000 followers on Instagram. Your followers like adore you. You radiate body confidence and self-love. I know that you're more comfortable in your skin than I am, which is crazy. The struggles and the amount of self-love that you had to learn. I think bigger than anybody I know because it's such a visible thing, right?
For sure.
What do you think your message is to the world? Because I believe that everybody that's put here on this planet has a message of love for themselves and learn how to spread that message of love to other people. So what do you think your purpose here is this time around?
My ultimate life journey moving forward would be around using photography and showing, my disorder and my symptoms in a way and how I accept it to help others on that journey of self-love and to really aid the mindsets of loving yourself and loving not only the outside parts but the inside too. For those that do stare, it depends on how the situation comes about. Like if they're staring and they are just staring from afar, being I have the following that I do have, I do have people coming up to me at numerous points in time saying like, oh my gosh, I've seen you on social media, I love what you're doing. I think that there's more so questions with children. I think the children are the ones when they see me out in a tank top or something, being a child, you just kind of are like, and then when they come up, it's more of an educational type of thing. Sometimes it turns into oh, it's a little superpower, I'm Elastigirl and all that type of stuff.
That's cute.
Yeah, so it can be fun at some point sometimes. I don't think I've ever had really, really rude comments.
Do you ever go to therapy to learn how to cope or to learn how to accept it?
The only time I went to therapy would be when I was younger, and it was actually for more so abuse. When I was diagnosed with my disorder, it was kind of pushed to the back burner. I didn't really show a lot of symptoms at that time, and like I said, I covered a lot of it up.
Does it get worse as you get older?
Yeah, yep.
Naturally, everybody's does. So
yep, it definitely gets worse as you get older. And then it wasn't until I was about 18 that my symptoms really started to show and really get to me in terms of that.
Is it painful at all?
Oh yeah, there's pain every day. Like I said, I've dealt with this throughout my childhood in silence. So it was kind of just, cope with it. I have a really high tolerance in terms of, my joint pain, my herniated discs. I have pain in my fingers, my knees, my ankles.
And I assume too, because I didn't look into it too much, it looks just like a skin thing. Pun intended, it's not just skin deep.
Oh yeah, no, it is not. There are many people with Ehlers are, in wheelchairs, leg braces, bedridden, and that's why I chose to, try to raise awareness for this.
How did you gain confidence with your body when it comes to your romantic life?
It was not easy in terms of being intimate. It was very clothed, never really anything solid. My partner that I'm with now is actually my first real relationship.
Hi. She's over there. I'm over here.
Yeah, she's over here listening. Nothing before this relationship that I was in was ever anything of substance whatsoever. It was very shallow in terms of that. And it was my partner now that really aided and, you know, helped me through this process of learning to love my body and love my disorder and all of the symptoms that come with it. It's never a process that I think's over, because I think that people learn something new about themselves every single day. And I also think the previous things I mentioned, like getting rid of those toxic habits, getting rid of those toxic people, you know, really coincide with truly embarking on that journey to your authentic self and loving who you are, inside and out.
Thank you so much to Native for sponsoring this video, and thank you so much to Sarah for coming on this channel and sharing her love for herself and her body and her skin. I will see you guys back here in a few days with a brand new video. Until then, love yourself and love the body that you're in and take care of it, because if you don't, where are you gonna live? Bye guys.